Hey loves, welcome back to my channel. Today's video is for you and your partner, so both of you need to watch this video. So if he's not on this channel, after watching this video, forward the link to him so that he can also watch it, because if both of you watch it, it's going to help. So today we want to talk about 7 things that couples should never do if you want your relationship to thrive. I don't mean only married couples. This video is for those who are married and those who are not married. So far as you're in a relationship or you are dating, it's for both of you. So you watch it and then you share with him or her. So the first thing I want to talk about is that never compare your relationship with others. You see how I've closed my eyes and I'm talking about this point, because this point is very important to me, my dear. In this social media era, it is comparing our relationships to others is becoming something like a norm. Because when you go to social media and you see couples having couple goals, going on holidays, vibing, chatting, playing games and all those things, you are tempted to compare your relationship to that relationship. And you go like, why is that mine is not like this? Why is that I'm not having this, my dear? If I'm fighting with my husband, I'll not come and put it on social media. All these things that we put on the social media is the happy moments. But every couple has a sad moments. Every couple has a conflict. You see, whatever you are going through with your partner, the probability that I am also going through same is very high. So please, do not compare your relationship to other people. Plus, your relationship is unique. That of mine is unique. I am different from you. My husband is different from yours. The way I see things might be different from the way you see things. So, my dear, the fact that you are seeing on social media people so having fun, being so much in love and all this thing, it's nice. It's amazing. Some of them, they are being real. But it doesn't mean that if your boyfriend is not behaving as that, or your husband is not behaving as that, you should throw him away. No. You guys are unique. Do what works for you. What works for someone might not work for you. What works for you might not work for someone. So please stop comparing your relationships with others. You think that your friend's boyfriend is better than yours because your friend came to tell you that his boyfriend bought her an iPhone. Your boyfriend might not buy you an iPhone, but he might make time for you. Your friend's boyfriend might not even make time for her. Your boyfriend might not buy you an iPhone today because he can't afford. That doesn't mean that you should leave him. So please, can't you see Asume's girlfriend? Can't you see how she does her things? Can't you see? I'm not her girlfriend. I am not your ex. So please stop comparing your relationships, your partners with others. The next point is that please never stop communication. Communication, as I said, is the bloodstream of every relationship. Without blood in you, you are dead. Without communication, you are dead. So make it a habit to check in on each other from time to time, frequently. Talk about how you are feeling. Even when things feel uncomfortable, talk about it. Talk about the little things in your day, the little things that happen in your day. Ask him how his day went. Ask him, and do you know one secret about communication? Listen to him when he talks. Listen to her when he talks. There are people they are very good at communication. When you are talking to them, they will listen and they will pay attention and they keep notes here. Then tomorrow they will come and ask you, oh, yesterday you were talking to me about a colleague at the office who did this. How far with that? That shows that you are listening. Communication has to do with you expressing yourself and you being an attentive listener. Some of you, your partners talk to you about something. They talk to you about someone. They mention a name to you. Then in about a week's time, they will come back and tell you, oh, you remember the last time I was talking to you about this? Who is that? Remind me again. I forgot. Oh, really? Did you tell me that? Oh, like seriously. Like seriously. Communication is very important and very vital. So please, as couples, you try as much as possible to communicate. Never stop communicating no matter what. And this brings me to my third point: silent treatment. Never use silent treatment. Just shooting this video, the day before I shot this video, I was having a conversation with a lady. The problem of the boyfriend is that whenever there is an issue, this lady will shut him off. For about a week, she will not talk to him. And then I was talking to the lady and she said, hey, auntie, but when I bring it up, he also doesn't listen to me. We will end up fighting. So if I don't talk about it, then that is okay. My dear, that is not okay. That is not okay. The use of silent treatment will never help. Communicate about it. If you feel that you are not in the position to talk about it at that time, you tell him, babe, this thing that is happening, I am not comfortable with it. We will definitely talk about it, but just give me some space, give me some time, give me a few hours or a couple of days. I'll bounce back, then we talk. I think that is okay than to just shut him or her off and not talk about it at all. And expect some of you, especially my gender, we expect the men to assume and know what is wrong with us. My dear, men are not mind readers. They can only read the news. They can't read your mind. So the use of silent treatment, when instead of you shutting down, tell him that you need a little moment, and then when the time is right, but make sure that your little moment doesn't also turn out to be a very big moment. No, that is not what you want to do. The next thing is never disrespect each other. So this lady who was telling me that she prefers using silent treatment, her reason was that whenever she brings up issues, the boyfriend will start insulting her. Don't you think you should be doing this? In a way that sounds insulting, no? Don't you have sense that you should do this? Do you think this thing that you are doing, does it? And so she feels like if I will say it and then he will disrespect me, insult me, then I better shut up and give him the silent treatment. Both ways. It's not good. So as couples, please, and know that respect is reciprocal. You respect me, I respect you. And respect has to do with disrespect has to do with calling names, insults, dismissing each other's feelings. No matter how upset you are, my dear, never attack your partner's character. Hey, you like that? That is what you always do. You never do this. You are always doing that. Like, there's an issue. Let's talk about the issue. Stop attacking me. Attack the issue. Don't attack me. Don't attack my personality. If you have something to say about my personality or the way I do this, find an appropriate time, not when we need to talk about an issue. That is when you are coming to tell me that, and that is how you are. You always do this. You never do this. The use of always and never. My dear, at the end of the day, you finish solving the problem and you've created another problem. So disrespecting each other in relationship is not something that you guys should be doing. Never take each other for granted is my next point. You see, when you've been together for a while, it's easy to fall in the routine and forget to show appreciation. When we do things, we think, oh, it is normal. Oh, it is his responsibility. Oh, it is her responsibility. So it is something she should do. So if she does it, she does this, then it's no big deal. My dear, say thank you often. Surprise each other with small gestures and remind your partner why they mean so much to you. These things will keep the relationship going. If you want to thrive in your relationship, never take each other for granted, especially if you've been together for a while. And then the next thing is that never accumulate grief. Some of you, when there's an issue, instead of you to talk about it, you don't talk about it, then you've been accumulating. Sometimes even the man or sometimes even the other person apologizes. And then you say, okay, I've forgiven you. And yet you've accumulated the issues. You know that when you accumulate issues, it makes you bitter, especially wives. So when even you have to be intimate with your husband, you are not able to free yourself to enjoy your husband because you have a lot of bitterness in you. You've accumulated a lot of issues. And so even if he touches you, you don't feel anything, you don't feel the vibe, you don't feel the love. My dear, so far as you are in a relationship, so far as you are in the marriage, you have to talk about issues and solve them. There's an issue today, and you are reminding him or her something that happened last week. Something, and that's what you did last week. And last month, that is the same thing. And last year, you did the same thing. And, babe, come on, you don't have to do that. And then never assume there is another person. It makes you feel insecure. It makes you feel insecure, seriously. You've assumed, and since I called him and he's not picking, there is another person. And since he says he'll come this time and he's not coming, there is another person. And it's because of assumptions that make us go and pick our partner's phone to snoop through it. There is difference between going. There is difference between picking your partner's phone and snooping through it. Like if you are snooping through it, you You are going through it because you want to find something, and you see that thing you are looking for, you will definitely find it. If you are there, you want to use your partner's phone to make a call, and you pick it and you make a call, that is okay. If he gets a call and you go, oh babes, this person is calling you, that is okay. But for you to pick his phone, sit down, go to the washroom, unlock it, you are assuming that there is definitely another person. Sometimes there is nobody. Sometimes there's an issue in a relationship, in a marriage, that you guys need to sit down and solve. So please, if your partner is not watching this video, share the link. In fact, share the link. Click on share and share it to him or her. Both of you need this. Both of you need this. Never, never, never do any of these 7 things if you want your relationship to thrive. Thank you so much for watching this video to the end. Please ask me any question you have in the comment section and give me a thumbs up if you love this video. And please don't forget to subscribe to my channel and click on the notification button so that you do not miss any of my videos. Thank you once again. I'll definitely see you in the next video. But just remember that you love yourself first. Cheers.